Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Okay, so what do we have next? Short one in the Wield, not really interesting. Let's check these again. Oh, a focus ring we don't have yet. Minus dodge is really bad, but plus accuracy and crit sounds really nice. Still not sure that's what I want to go for, though. Medium one. That one I do actually like. Do we want to go back into the warrens right away? Could you please not block this? I already have that one. A moon cloak. If I want to go dark, that's always very helpful. I could set that up as well. Yeah, that's what I assume. We do get to choose which one to remove. So that's probably what happened. Oh, what? That seems pretty useful. Can't get that one, of course. So that's a short veteran. We obviously won't do that. It's possibly between this one or this one. I think I'm going to go with the protective collar here for the Houndsmaster. Or do I don't know if I'm ever going to use the Mooncloak because I'm not doing a whole lot in terms of dark runs so far. So I don't know, but maybe let's sort that level again. And we still need to level up some guys here, but maybe that's not happening yet. So how do we do this? I think Griffin could be good. Who else? Could be an option. Then we could take one of the bounty hunters. Like this. And as a fourth, maybe her? Yeah, it's a very mark-heavy group, but that's perfectly fine, I think. That could actually work really well, so I think we're going to do it like this. And let's, as always, go through the upgrades, or the upgrade process first. So I definitely would like to upgrade Iron Swan. Just an accuracy thing. The stun chance for the Yawp as well seems useful, and this one as well. It's a little bit of self-heal on top of everything. It's a good thing we did upgrade this all the way already. Yeah, we do need to go through it. So he's already looking somewhat okay. Her healing skill needs to be upgraded. These are fine right now, I feel like. So I'm bringing him in. Which position did I put him? Oh yeah, we need to switch these two. Yeah, that works. He doesn't have his... Yep, and he does have his stun equipped though here. So we don't need the guard ally. I think I'd rather go with the self-heal in this case. Yeah, this is looking okay. So let's check that again. So upgrade the self-heal. Upgrade the protection debuff. That seems good. Yes. I can actually... Well, maybe we shouldn't go completely off the rails there. What I will do is upgrade the furnace. Because now we can really afford to do that right now.
Fan the flames.
And I think I will go in and try to get the upgrade completely. So let's see if we can get enough of these. How many do I need? I think that's enough, yes. So,
a sharper sword, a stronger
just
shield,
reducing our costs to upgrade this is, yeah, that's so much better. So we definitely will take them on these two, not on her yet. Well, actually, I think we might as well. So now we're saving up again to get the armor smithing upgrade. But this done, I think, is very useful. I should have done that earlier. That was stupid of me that I didn't do that. That was very stupid. But hey, you always learn, I guess. So, Griffin. I really should do low torchlight runs with her as well, because of this, the Hellion's Hairpin. But, meh, not yet. So what do we go with on these guys? Well, let's actually start with him, I think. I think I'll actually go with this one. I do like that one. And maybe damage skill here. And we'll take her healing skill. And the scouting trinket on her. What do we take with the Houndsmaster? That is the big question. Stress levels were fairly okay, aside from that one thing that I touched that wasn't okay to touch. So I think, yeah, let's go with Dismas's head. And I could go with the Book of Sanity to reduce the stress taken here. But I think we'll go with the Camouflage Cloak instead to just increase our... Or do I want to maybe go with the Sun Cloak? No, this is fine. I don't care about the move resist that much. So I just need something on her. And I think we'll just take the Sun Ring for the damage and accuracy. That's fine. So we've got everybody equipped here. And provisioning is actually for free, so I can go completely off the rails. It's a medium mission, so I still won't need more than 2 stacks here. But I can just bring a bunch of food, and if it's too much, I can just dump it off. So let's just bring full stacks of stuff, I guess. And we can just get rid of it if I don't need it. And that's definitely going to happen very soon. I don't think we need anti-venom, so I'll leave that, because we will just dump it off right away. But this is overkill, but I don't care, because we don't pay for it. And so we embark. We do have everything set up correctly, I believe, yes. So this is a very mark-heavy group, with a little bit of bleed in there, which is useful in the Warrens. We do have enough options to attack the backline as well, so I think this one should work very well, and I'm happy that I'm just not once again taking double bounty hunters, because I can't figure out how else to take them. Okay, this is not interesting. We do need to check that room, so we do need to go out this way for the animalistic shrines. Without checking, I think he has the best chance of actually getting that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So, the scouting appears to be working already. We do got a curio, and a curio, and an obstacle. We do have a lot of shovels. Well, 4. Let's just hope that's enough. I could have just gone back down, but there's 2 curios here. Hey, that's bandages. We actually have bandages. There we go. That's gold and food that I'm just going to dump off right away. Yeah, I probably should have just taken 2 stacks of shovels. Wow, really? all the scouting again. Well, I'm not complaining, of course. But also, here we only have the obstacles. In the cove, you do have the curio interactions with the shovels again, which was the issue there. That is really good. So who has a bad one? She has a lot of them. Bloodthirsty, resolution, bad gambler, enlightened entitlement for stress relief, minus crit, ignomania. So which one should I go with? I think because she just has so many, we will use her. Guilty conscience quirk removed. Okay, not the one that was locked in, but still good. We just got rid of a negative quirk. Let's not complain about that.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So, what do we get? Should probably just start off with a mark. Yeah, you can Iron Swamp. Oh, almost. Not quite enough, but almost. Ew, that's a bad start though. And we get rabies. Ooh, could be okay, but could also be very annoying. And I should have taken Therapy Dog, I do now realize. Or not Therapy Dog. What's it called? Is it Therapy Dog? It's Cry Havoc. I didn't. Which might turn into a problem now, unfortunately. But it's too late now. Wow, holy crap. Because with that I could have released or reduced some stress. So that's a bit of an issue. Let's just hope that it won't turn into a really big one.
Continue the onslaught.
Because her stress after one attack is already really, really high. What's the Yawp stun chance? Pretty good, so let's do that. The debuff is annoying, but oh well, who cares? We can just kill them. Let's do this to get rid of some protection here. And once his turn is up, I'm going to use a bandage because I have a lot of them. They're not stun anymore, so this won't work anymore, but this works. Thank you. So we only have one left. I can't mark. We can heal though. I could have blind fired, but I think taking the small heal is just better in all likelihood. I could mark him. Also reduces protection. Not quite as much as from the Houndsmaster, but it's still useful, I think. And then the Houndsmaster can just deal more damage there. Those bleeds are really bad, though. I think we're going to self-heal instead. Ah, I should have also bandaged. I keep forgetting that. Bandage more. And we get to act first, so let's live with the bleed now. Now it's not really worth it anymore. So we're already full of stuff, which means I have to start dumping.
Precipitates a dizzying fall.
So I guess we'll take a round of holy water in the house, and then we'll get rid of some holy water and take the deeds. And what else are we going to dump off? So is there a quest location somewhere? There are quest locations. So I can possibly do with less torches to take the busts. I don't really want to dump the medicinal herbs already. I think we might still have use for those. I still really like this interaction here. And the food is helpful as well, so we might just eat some food. What's her 60% is not good enough, so we are going to do that with somebody that can do that a little bit more reliably. So there are a lot of battles in the way. Okay, we do need to get rid of the guys in the back so that he can't move back and set up his rush attack here. That works. That was max damage, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, he's going to bleed to death. The problem is there are still corpses that we're going to have to clear. Yeah, might as well just start shooting him, I guess. Not ideal. Trot retreat. That we don't worry about. Do I have a corpse clear? I don't think so, unfortunately. We'll see what I can do. Let's mark him. Maybe it's okay to let him do that once, but I'm going to try and stun him out of it before he gets to do that. Because we have a pretty good stun chance. There we go. It's less damage, but it's still good enough damage. If he's marked, as I said, we're really mark heavy. Pretty much everybody but her gets increased damage thanks to him being marked. So that's just really helpful, and he doesn't get to do anything, so that worked out.
Dissuade the sharpened blade.
I need stuff to interact with. I need to dump something. I'm starting to lisp. Let's get rid of some food, I guess. There we go. And there we go again. Oh, come on. Now it's just taunting me with the sapphire. Okay, you've convinced me. We'll get rid of the medicinal herbs, because obviously now we're going to get some curio interactions that are good with that. At least I can do this and get rid of the first item. So what do I need for the occult scrawlings? Holy water. Okay, that's a debuff. So I actually have a chance to get a positive quirk there. It's not ideal, but I think I'm willing to try that. Yeah, let's do that with him. I could also get a bad one, which is what happened. Dark Temptation. Oh well. It was worth a shot. And I ran right into the trap that I had scouted, but just ignored. Because I'm smart like that. Room battle. Okay, that's fine though. Let me just go first, please.
Green ears.
Could you not? Well,
the end approaches.
The end approaches. You hear that? This is the end as you know it. Let's bleed her, just so that we can make sure that once I Iron Swan, she actually dies. Which she wouldn't have without that.
A faint hope blossoms.
That little bit of damage was fairly important. I really don't like this guy, but we can't mark him with her, unfortunately. So we'll mark this guy. Oh no, he dodged. Of course, now we could have marked him. But I think I'm just going to stun him instead, so that he can't go for this. He's got some annoying skills that I don't really want to deal with. His bleed is just bad for us. I'm even prioritizing that over the stress damage right now, but we can still kill him, maybe. Not right now, apparently. Oh, there we go. So, how do we deal with this? 9 to 18. Well, yeah, let's mark him. I'm okay with the stress guy right now. Not really, but we can stun him before he can do anything really bad to us. And he's actually almost dead. So I'm not going to stun him, we're just going to kill him. As much as that's overkill with that guy. So, ball and chain is okay, especially if we dodge it. And it becomes just worthless. And let's just not stun, let's kill. No, let's kill him. Don't want him to take his turn.
Give them no quarter.
A shovel.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Hey, we scout. Who would have thought?
Corruption.
Hey, a secret room. Who would have thought? This is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. This is so awesome. But what do I dump off? I think I actually need to get rid of the bandages and the dog treats to be able to take all of this, because I can't afford to take the shovels or to leave the shovels. This is so awesome. Could you just not? Okay, thank you. This is so nice. I do need to camp still, and we're still missing quest items, but they are going to be up here. So do I maybe want to camp right now? There's 2 battles in front of us. Nah, I don't think so. We're going to camp later. Okay, this one is perfectly fine. Really no big issue. Let's mark him. And then ideally we would want to kill him, if that works. But let's make sure, once again, that we kill this guy.
A singular
So just set this up, so with the Iron Swan we have a good chance of killing him. Thank you. Would have gotten it without, but just to be on the safe side. And with the sniper shot, she has a pretty decent chance of killing this guy as well. So I'm okay with that. Ooh, all the dodges. 12 to 28. Hey, exactly, on the mark. That hits the spot. There we go. Do I want to stun him? Nah, let's actually do this. A little bit of self-heal plus buffing ourselves up. And I can mark him, reduce some protection. He doesn't even have that. Let's not complain, let's just kill him. Oh, he resisted the bleed. That's interesting. He's marked, so she also does a lot of damage. So let's say like that. We did that for the buff, for the selfie, and nothing else. The bleed is annoying. How many bandages do I have left? None, because I scrapped them. It's okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
I don't know why he's not finding them, though. Am I really getting that lucky with them, or is he just unlucky with them? So let's read this first. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. Did I have that one already? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. So we already have this one as well. It's I'm complaining about stuff that I really should not complain about. I think it's time to dump the torches.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And I so want to dump the shovels, but we can't, in case we run into something, so I can't take any of this, unfortunately. Could you not again? Okay. Okay. They're surprised. How nice is that? Yeah, as always, just make sure that we can kill the back line. There we go. Wow, that's overkill. I think she's proud of herself. Oh, that's not nice though. So she could kill him, but it's very unlikely, so I'm going to mark him instead. So I really should have gotten the Cry Havoc on him. That was a bit of a mistake that I do not have that on him. I haven't used it or needed it so far, but it would have allowed us to get rid of a lot of stress, I think, as long as I understand the skill correct. Oh, come on. More disease. A little bit of ennui again. Is that really necessary? I think we're going to stun them both. That's probably the right call here. He can get rid of his stun that way. He can kill the pig man in the back. And then just move on from there. Probably want to heal a bit. That's actually something I've learned by now. She can heal herself, she just can't heal the 4th position, which is a bit weird. Veteran Dungeon is just the... hey Savant, first of all. Veteran Dungeons is the description for the level 3 dungeons. So you've got 3 levels of dungeons. You've got the Apprentice level dungeons, which are level 1. You've got the Veteran level dungeons, which are level 3. And then you've got the Champion level dungeons, which are level 5. And so this is just pretty much the 2nd level of dungeons that you can do. And they're just more difficult, because you've got the enemies do more damage, they have more health, you get new enemy types that are more difficult to beat and stuff like that. Let's mark it. So, possibly just keep healing with her. There we go, he's almost dead. Could I please get him? Thank you. Oh, he can't actually do anything useful from back here, except for mark him more. So, I think we're just going to move him forward once. If he gets another round, which is... No, wow, what? We actually get to go again right away with him? That works. Yes, exactly. So, for example, in the Cove, we did kill the Siren, and right now I could do the so-called Alluring Siren, which is just a harder version of the normal Siren. So please give me a scout, so that I can see that there's no obstacles in the way and we can actually get rid of stuff. So there's the quest location. There's an obstacle, but we can ignore that. We can move around, and so I can get rid of the shovels finally. Which means I could take the gold and... let's just not take the crests. I have so much stuff that I don't really need. We can't really touch the Eldritch Altar. I did dump the shovels, but I think we need... not the shovels. I did dump... Wow, he goes for every one of those. We did dump the torches, that's what I wanted to say. Wow, they're still surprised. Interesting. But we need for the light to come back. Wow, the Iron Swan really does not help a lot here. So I think we start things off with a buff on her. I need to remove his protection first. So let's focus on the maggots with these guys. We're going to let the Houndsmaster mark him, because his protection debuff is the best. Although I should probably... Let's stun him first once. That's probably better. I could also mark him here like this. 7 to 15. Yeah, let's do that. No, he dodged. Okay. But still a speed buff. So maybe useful. Grave Nibble. The nibble sounds so cute, but it's actually pretty annoying. Let's try that again. There we go. That works. So now we can mark him. And deal a lot of damage. Howl, that's stress, isn't it? Yes, but much of damage. Maybe should have tried to stun him, but I think this is perfectly fine. And since he's dead and he didn't deal any sort of damage to us, I kind of feel right there. So that is an example there, Savant. That was a ghoul, which doesn't show up in the apprentice level dungeons. It just shows up in the veteran level dungeons or higher. Okay, nice. We get a torch that we can just burn. Keep the light up a little bit. Yeah, there was a trap still here. So we will get some more inventory room. He's got 90% as well, so we can do that. Yep, you've got bigger enemy types. Pretty much. Okay, and that's the quest done. And now we can just move back to the secret room. Try to address some stress. and leave. Don't really need to do any more here, I guess. So do I want to camp in the secret room? Probably. I guess we're going to run out of torchlight on the way there. Or at least almost. But if we get nighttime ambushed, we're at least in the right room to end things afterwards. And camp it is.
A spark without kindling.
And this actually costs more now because of his trinket. I assume. Hound's Watch. Let's just prevent the nighttime ambush. Why not? Although, do I really need to? We don't really need to. Let's just work on the stress. Try to remove as much as possible. And if we get nighttime ambushed, who cares? We're looking so strong and good that it's really not bad if that happens. Also, I can't really reduce stress that much, so we can just upgrade here, pretty much. So let's see if we get ambushed. Hey, we do.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
So let's see what we get. Okay, we get the mirror of this. Potentially bad, but right now it's okay. We can stun him. We do have some nice buffs. At least he doesn't get to act right away. So we still need to kill these guys first. Oh yeah, the blind fire missing again, but it's another speed buff. And we'll just need to move her forwards. It's just going to take some time, unfortunately. She can't do anything back there. Except buff ourselves, which really is not that helpful. Oh, come on, he got stunned. That's mean. Oh, come on, dodge again. Maybe I should have just marked. Okay. I'm starting to regret stuff, but it's still okay. Let's just see what we get out of this afterwards. So, now we finally only have the ghoul left. And we can get things rolling here. Wow, dodging everything. She's just not very useful right now. There we go. That's a lot better. So, I think I'm rather taking the stun than anything else. We can move her in next turn then. Or actually, I'm going to move him back now, so that he can actually use his skills. And she can actually do stuff. We do need to... Do we need to? No, we need to deal damage. I don't need to heal here. We can ideally just kill him before he gets to do more. Yeah, we should be able to just do that. No, bleed. Resisted. Still dead. Okay, that works.
The greater the glory.
Still fine. So let's not complain. And now we can put in the skeleton key and get yet more loot. Trapezohedrons. Eat all that. Take all that. Leave the dungeon. Thank you very much. For our protective collar. So right now I feel like the veteran dungeons are going fairly well, actually. Yeah, we're getting a lot of disease out of this. Holy crap. Tapeworm, spotted fever. He had something else that he already got. Resilient and nervous. Ooh, nervous is annoying.
The twisting tunnels no longer exhale the toxic.
We need to go back into the warrens, apparently. But we need to address some diseases here. I don't think we need to unlock the third one. Maybe I'll need to unlock some stuff. Sanitarium treatment slots. Do I really want to do that? I think I want to do this. Why haven't I done that yet?
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather
this increases the chance of curing extra diseases as well, so that's actually just a chance. Do I want to do that once more? No, that level actually won't help us. that much. So what do we have? We have ennui, which is not that bad. We do have these two, so I'm going to put her in there and hope that we can get rid of both of those, but if we need to, the rabies first. That explains maybe why she also didn't hit that well. And spotted fever is reduced blight resist. It's not that bad, but we should still address it. But I think the ennui is worse in that case. So we're getting up there. And yeah, Dismas can now go for stress relief. That's the case. Okay. I also haven't done anything here that explains why that's so increases stress recovery, increases stress recovery. Yeah, I should do more here actually as well. I haven't done anything there. Reduces treatment costs
is never without
for the future. Yeah, I haven't worked on that at all so far. I mean, it's okay overall, but really should do that. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.